And we're back with another update on the overall market. Shout out to you guys, for showing so much love on these updates. Again, let's take a look at what's happening across the board. So, as we are starting off Wednesday, today is November the 19th. You can see across the board yourself, we're seeing substantial amount of red once again. Whether you're looking at Solana, whether you're looking at Cardano, Ethereum, Caspa, whatever the case may be, 99% of these coins are down substantially. So, again, going back to what we've been talking about as of now, my overall thesis on the broader market has been, quite accurate, and I've been quite firm on my overall statement. And we can really see how Bitcoin is reacting right now, and that is the main reason why we're seeing so much red across the board. And this is, quite a big, move towards the downside. It's not a small move by any means. XRP down 9%. You can see for yourself, Dogecoin down 8.1. So pretty much you guys get the idea as to what I'm trying to get at. But now, looking across the board, the valuation is approaching closer and closer to $3 trillion. Right now, we're sitting at about 3.1 trillion, down 5.3% over the last 24 hours. So again, it kind of sums it up as to what's going on. Looking across the board, we are seeing a lot of red, a lot of fear across the board. But before we get into any further, as always, just a quick disclaimer: anything on this channel is not financial advice. Always do your own due diligence and research when you are investing in crypto. Look at this though. December rate cut probability has plummeted to 33.8%. So as we know, there is another FOMC meeting coming up next month, and the potential of a rate cut now is very low compared to the probabilities. Obviously, this week is very important. I think the job numbers got delayed, or yeah, the job information got delayed. They didn't release it for the first time since 2013, and I think that's also having a little bit of a factor on the market. But again, nonetheless, the trend is something you just cannot ignore for Bitcoin, something we've been talking about for quite some time on this channel. But let's take a closer look and see what we're looking at. So as far as the dominance is concerned today, see for yourself, we did see a little bit of a bounce. So currently sitting at 59.25%. Obviously, we came down to 58.8% on the 18th. Since then, you can see we've seen a little bit of an uptick, and this uptick right now is something you just don't want to be ignoring. The fact that we did see a bounce within the dominance is actually having an impact on altcoins right now. You could see Solana down 6.6%, HBAR down 7.5%. So quite a big drop over the last 24 hours for multiple altcoins, and it is mainly due to the dominance showing strength, and of course Bitcoin back down to the 61.8 Fibonacci retracement level, something I've been emphasizing to you guys time and time out again. And you can see for yourself as we started off Wednesday, that's exactly what's happening with Bitcoin's price. And we can see where we are being supported by. We're being supported by $88,700 price point. And now if you drop below here, the door is open for us to retest $86,000. We're very, very close to this. We're about a 2.75% away. If the price of Bitcoin does not hold around this level, so let's say the daily candle for Bitcoin today closes below here, I think we're about to retest this next level that I've been talking about for quite some time, a very important zone that I've been keeping an eye out on, which would complete this cycle, the trend that we're in, of course, in this upwards trajectory. That gets completed once we retest 86K. We're very close to it, but dropping below here right now, obviously this support is playing out for us, as you can see for yourself. If this support does not hold, like I said, be prepared for $86,000 to be retested. That would complete this wave. And again, it's also going to give us a little bit of a better understanding as to what we're really looking at as far as the broader market is concerned, going into obviously December and onwards, because obviously the 61.8 significant support line obviously would complete the wave that we've been talking about. Altcoins are obviously going to get dragged down with this, especially if the dominance continues to show strength, which again is not something you want to see. You don't want to see the dominance going up and Bitcoin pulling down the way it is, because altcoins are going to go down. Even if the dominance goes down and Bitcoin goes down, altcoins still go down. But when you see the complete inverse, meaning BTC is going down and Bitcoin dominance is going up, that means altcoins get impacted more, and we're seeing that happening right in front of us right now. You can see for yourself. But yeah, if you're looking at the price of Bitcoin right now, significant support line. If this does not hold, I think we're about to retest and complete this wave that we've been talking about. And since we've been talking about this pretty much since the $109,000 price point, this is where I originally talked to you guys about the potential of us seeing this wave complete. Since then, the price of Bitcoin has retraced about 20%. So again, we'll see what happens. Again, if you're a long-term accumulator, I'm sure you guys already know what to do at this point. Remember, do your due diligence, research, invest what you can afford to lose, and patience is your number one key to follow. Right now, there's so much fear across the board, and there's not much interest. We usually do see Bitcoin seeing a little bit of a bounce here and there, and what we saw that happen. We saw that happen. Let me show you guys on the hourly time frame. We saw Bitcoin obviously retesting yesterday at 93,700, came down, hit a new monthly low. But look at it, after we saw this retracement back down to the 61.8 at 89K, you could see, we retested the point 50, once again rejected, extreme weakness. And I by no means am I surprised at what's happening with Bitcoin's price right now. But again, I'll keep you guys covered as always. Let me know in the comments down below what you guys personally think, what altcoins you're picking up right now, and what are your overall outlooks on the broader market. Love you all. See you later in crypto, ZX and peace.